Hey guys, Roz here from New Old Finds. I'm one of the brand ambassadors for Redesign with Prima, and today we are going to play with transfers on this fabulous chest of drawers. So it's really hot here, so let me know if the fan is really distracting, because if it is, then we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have to rearrange everything because I can't work without the fan going. So let me know if it's distracting. If not, no big deal. I'll just continue on. Okay, so we are going to do Violet Hill on the chest of drawers. So this comes in 6 sheets, and it's one of the larger transfers, and it is 23 and a half wide and 33, I should be the other way, I don't know, either way it's 23 by 33 or 47 by 33. I don't know why it's, oh, so 23 and 23, duh. Okay, so it's totally 47 and 33, whatever. Okay, so anyway, it's a large transfer. So what I'm going to do is use 3 sheets, or 3, a little less than 3, on this chest of drawers here. And then behind the chest of drawers is the matching bed. And the matching bed is in good shape, so I'm going to leave it wood, but still put the transfer on. So one transfer, I'm getting probably 2, maybe a third smaller project out of one transfer. So yes, you have your first initial, cost is a little higher, but you get a lot of transfer for your money. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I have what you would call or what I call the right hand side of the transfer. So your 3 sheets are gonna line up, and like so. I know it's hard to see. Oh, there we go. Hard to see what I'm showing, but you get your 3 sheets that line up like so, and then these are the right hand side, and then on the left hand side you have the exact same thing on the opposite side, right? So this one I also have on the top and on the bottom, but it's a little more noticeable on the bottom, this piece here. This piece here I'm going to cut off, and I'm going to use it down on the bottom right corner of my dresser, instead of having it all right here. So I'm going to try and make it flow. So the first 3 are going to be right here, and they're going to spread out this way. And then my smaller piece, this one here, will be down on the bottom, and it will be coming up this way, right? So you've got a balance on each side. All right, so first off, we're going to cut that one out because we don't need it. Okay, so we're just going to cut it. Okay. So let me know if the fan is bothering you. It's kind of a quiet fan, but I still want to make sure, okay? If it's hard to hear me or something like that, let me know, okay? But I have to have it on, or I'm just going to be a hot, sweaty mess, and nobody wants to see that. All right, so that one's cut off now, so that will be ready for down on the bottom corner. All right, so I'm just going to put that over here, out of the way, because I don't want it to blow away or get bonked. Okay, so now I need, all right, so this is the middle out of those 3, and this is the top part of the piece that I just cut off, and this is the bottom piece to the other little swag up on the top on the third sheet on the top, which I'll show you next. So I'm going to also cut those out too. All right, so I need to see where did I end my text, because that's going to have to make sense. Okay. So I'm going to cut here and work my way up and over with the text. Okay, there we go. And then cut out here. Okay, and then up and over to this. So that now this is the bottom joining piece, and this will be the top joining swag piece, which I'll show you in just a sec. So I can put this over here with my other, because they all join up. And then I think I also need to cut those little berries off up here too. I think that's part of it. Yep, it is. Okay, so we're going to cut that off too. And then I can use this little swag piece for something else. Okay. So this here is my other swag right here. This one here, which I don't need either. So this one I'm going to cut, and I can use it for something else, or I can put it on the side of the chest or whatever. But I'll probably use it for a sign or something else later on. All right, so I'm just going to cut that one off. All right. Put that over with my other guys over here. All right. So now, ow, finger got stuck. All right, so this is my middle and this is my top. So basically you can see here, this is gonna go here and this one will be here, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I need to cut my printer line off, because when they print the transfers, they need to have, the computer needs to have somewhere to know where to stop, where it's printing, right? So they basically, it's called what I call, it's a printer's line. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see that. Let me scoot it over. So like right here with the halo, there's like a little printer's line. I don't know if you can see it, or if I'm making it worse by trying to put it up close. Anyway, it's there. So what you want to do is cut it off, because when you go to join, especially light pink flowers like this, when you're putting the halo over and the printing line over each other, hi Joe, it makes it darker, and then you see the line, right? Especially on lighter flowers like the pinks and stuff, right? And we don't want that, so we're just going to cut it off. The side, I don't care, because I'm not joining those up. It's just going to butt right up into the side of my piece here. Okay, so I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to cut it off on both sides and then join them up. Awesome. That's great, Celia. I love this transfer. It's so pretty. And this is new. We're going to see if it looks good on black. We have no idea if it's going to look good on black, but we're going to try it anyway. All right. So I'm just going to cut right here along the line, very close to it, very carefully, just taking a teeny tiny smidge off. Just a teeny tiny smidge. Now I got to put my glasses up because I'm an old lady and I can't see with my glasses on, because I don't want to do whatchamacallit, readers. I can read just fine without them. I just can't read with them on. So I'm just taking off, I don't know if you can see, the very, very tiniest little bit, plus the halo. That way I know I'm going to be taking the taking the printer's line off, and when they join up, it'll look good. Well, Erica, that's I mean, you're always going to have a halo. It doesn't matter which brand you use. You're going to have a halo. Now, you can eliminate it. You can not completely, but you can definitely what's the word I want? Diminish. You can definitely diminish it. I actually have a YouTube video on how to diminish the lines on black. But I mean, when I apply this, I'll show you guys. It doesn't bother me personally. I know it bothers people, and I get it, but I mean, it doesn't matter what you do or whatever. You're going to see some of it. But I can tell you that we're harder on ourselves than we need to be. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Christina. And I can tell you that customers don't care. Why aren't I using a paper cutter? Because I don't have one. I'm old school. I'm using hair cutting scissors. And I'm talking while I'm doing it, so it's okay. And there's also, I did the video on my Instagram on how to remove the line too, for here in case. All right, so now we're going to transfer this one on. All right, so you can use a transfer tool. I personally prefer to just use the stick. That's just me. It's my thing. I have bad wrists, so I find the tools a little harder for me to use than the stick. All right, so when you're taking it off, your backing, just let it go. Let it do its thing. It's going to come off. You don't have to pull too hard. All right. Oh, the fan's going to blow it away on me. All right, let's see if we can get this up on here without making a giant mess, because, you know, I'm live, and so I probably will, because... Let me move my fan. Hang on. All right, let me know if the fan is bugging you. Okay. Hopefully that'll work better than what I was just trying to do. All right. Line up to the very edge of my drawer. That's where I'm going. Lining up to the very edge of my drawer. Okay. And I meant to, when I had to go to the post office earlier, and I meant to get a new, whatchamacallit knife, but I didn't, so I'm going to have to use my scissors. Alright, so right now I'm just running my stick along to make sure I get all the air bubbles and everything out. I'm going to use my scissors and cut it, that's why I haven't attached up here yet. Just because I want to make sure that I'm getting a good even line between my drawers. Okay. And then I got to get into all these little grooves here. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to wrap my finger around, because it's kind of like a rounded little detail here in between the drawers. And then I'm going to do that again for the next one as well. I hope you can see that. I hope I'm not in the way. Okay. And then I'm going to take, once I've done my fingernails, I'm just going to take my tool, run it along the front, and then stick it into the crevice there. And again, the next one. Okay, and then again with my fingernails for the next here. And then I need to cut, because I've got, oh no I don't, yes I do, yeah, the bottom of the drawers there. So I need to cut on this side. Okay, and then make sure it's all adhered. Okay, yeah, all right, and then slice this one too. Okay, and that's my little piece there done. Make sure this is on. I mean, I could have left the writing off, but I didn't. I chose not to. All right, let's see if this is on. Okay. So basically, you're wanting to piece it together, sort of like a puzzle. You do like section by section when you're going over a bumpy area or between drawers or, you know, anything like that. I'm excited to see how this looks on black. I hope it works. I think it should. Our new manufacturer is a little more opaque, the actual transfers. Ooh, pretty so far. All right, let me just rip that off. All right, any questions? What was the name of the website that you ordered the transfer? Please type in here because I'm deaf. Oh, I will do that after. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that in sign language. I think it's on here though. Hold on. Yes, it should be on here. Where is it? I know it's on here. I don't know. Here. Okay. Redesign with Prima. I don't know, Joe or Kristen or Marshall, if you guys are watching still, can you type it in for Erica, the website for where to find a retailer for Erica, please? Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how this is gonna look on black. Let's see how these florals are gonna be on black. I'm excited. Okay. Ooh, pretty good. Ooh, very cool. I like it. Okay. think that's the first piece on. Sweet. That's gonna look so good. What you guys think? Very nice. Love it. Okay, so the halo. I'm just gonna bring you guys close for 1 sec. I'm gonna have to pick it up and it's gonna get kind of whatever. All right. I have to figure out how to turn this. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh my goodness. We don't need to see me. We want to go this way. Right? There we go. Okay. So here's the... Okay. All right. So you can see the halo right here, right? So all I've done is transferred. So now what I need to do is I need to go over it with either a soft cloth or my hand, which I always use my hand. That's just the way I've always done it. So if I run my fingers across here, you can see how, like, almost immediately the halo is going away on the black. So if you just continue to do this, you're rubbing it in. And then when you go to seal, that pretty much disappears. Now, you can also use like a very, very fine, there we go. You can also use like a very, very fine, like sanding pad if you want, but really just using your fingers works beautifully. I mean, that's all I ever do. So that's how you get rid of the halo. All right, so we're going to continue, and then I'll go back and I'll make sure it's all adhered and all that after the fact. But we're going to just continue to put it on. But I think it looks fantastic. I think it looks great on the black. All right, let me see if I can get my tripod back to where we were. Is that where we were, or am I too far away? No, that's pretty good, right? I'm not in the way, I don't think. Okay. So now we're going to add this one. So I'm going to turn it, I'm going to push it down just a little bit. There we go. Right? This whole horizontal thing just screws me all up. Okay, so I think that should work. Okay. I got some rippling. I have to go back and do a sand over that. All right, so I'm going to again cut the line off here. Just a little so that I can butt it up with the one that I did there. And I usually only cut it off when I'm doing like a light color transfer. Most times I won't bother. Oh, and I need to do the bottom one too. Oh, almost forgot that one. I did that the other time. I forgot to do the bottom, but that's okay. But yeah, every Monday at 2 o'clock, guys, I'm on the redesign page, and I go over different topics and do different things. This transfer is 47 by 33, and it's 6 sheets. So you're getting a good bang for your buck on these ones. Okay, so now, again, same thing. Just let the transfer come off the backing. You don't need to yank it off or pull it. Okay. And then this one, we're going to butt up with that one on the top. And I'm not going to try and get it onto the bottom part yet, because I have to cut where the drawer is. Alright, so I'm just going to get this finicky. Almost perfect. Okay. So I'm going to find my bottom of my drawer there. It's tricky doing drawers. They're a lot harder to do than just regular. Alright, so I gotta find where's this one is sticking out just a smidge. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this piece. Notch there. Okay, get my edge. Okay, and I'm just running my fingernail up along the bottom of the drawer to make sure any excess is sticking on there. I want it to look as clean and straight as possible. Okay. Oh, I forgot to cut all the way over there. Oops. Oopsie. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then when I go to, right before I seal, I will make sure that my line here where I join the two up is fitting perfectly. If I need to fill in anything, I will. I'm perfectly fine with, you know, going and adding in a little bit of paint if I need to, just to fill it in, make it look perfect. I've also used nail polish in the past. There was a nail polish color that I had that was perfect. Okay, let's see if you guys. The name of this transfer is Violet Hill, and it is 47 by 33. That's this one here. Oops, there. Violet Hill. It's beautiful. It's got really vibrant colors. Okay, so again, I'm going to bring you guys in close so I can show you. or not show you where my lines have joined up. All right, so hey, let's see. Let's see if you guys can see where I did it. Oh, that way. There we go. This whole horizontal thing is so confusing. It's like I gotta turn it. Ugh. Okay, let me see. Woo! Oh, sorry. Okay. I don't know if I can get it over there for you guys to see. This is so confusing. Anyway, I don't know. Can you see the line? It's hard to show you. And I got a glare from my truck onto my camera. I can't see. I don't know if you can see it. I don't see it. Oh, that's awesome, Donna. All right, let's see. Where did I put my tripod? Where? There we go. I have it reversed, so it's hard for me to see what I'm doing. All right, cool. Yeah, so the line is really here. There's a little bit here where I'll have to touch up just a smidgen on these, on this little bud right here. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty darn tootin' good, if I say so myself. All right, so let's see if we can finish this little spot here. I'm going into the little grooves again, and I'm just running my fingers down through the middle of them. It seems to be the easiest way to make sure that it's adhering correctly everywhere. Okay, and next one. All right, and okay, so now I can make my cut because I've got these attached here in the groove like we did up here. So now I can make my cut right here for the drawer. So we'll do that. Try not to get in your way. Hopefully you can still see through my fat head. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm running it up along the bottom of the drawer, or the top of the drawer, I should say, the bottom of the detail. Okay, make sure I got it all the way, yep. And then I'll go out this way too, so I can cut that off. Try not to cut my finger. Okay, and then I'll just make sure that is up and underneath that little loop there, or bump, or hump, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. And it's already wanting to come off. My backing sheet's barely hanging on. There we go. See, if you do it section by section, you're giving yourself some grace frame or time work to be able to make sure that everything gets done on, you know, perfect, equally, what's the word I want? It's not pulling, it's not tugging, so if you do it section by section, you're gonna have a less chance of it cracking, right? Yeah, but the more you do it, look, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. And you figure out, you know, little tips and things and tricks that are going to functionally work for you as well, right? Not everybody does it the same way I do, and I don't do it the same way that everybody else does. I just know what has worked for me, and so that's what I always do. And sometimes I'll do things differently. I'll cut it differently, but for this one, I knew I needed to cut it this way specifically because of how it's laying down. This is a pretty flat surface considering. When you get into things with grooves, like deep grooves in the drawers or on the inset of like a cupboard drawer or something, that's when you're really gonna be like, oh my god, this is scary. But then once you do it, you're like, oh, I get it, okay. So again, we're just gonna run the tool along. Oop, this drawer is pushing in on me. Just to make sure that everything gets flat on your flat surface, on your drawer. You don't have air bubbles in there. And I have to cut again. I've got down here, I have to cut. I've got that little guy down there. And this is the bottom of the drawer here. Get off me, fly. It's getting to that time of day where the flies come out. All right. So this one, okay, so this is already flat on here. So I'm going to make sure that I get my little extra dude down here on these curves settled perfectly before I try to take that big piece off. Just because I feel like the breeze will blow it away on me or something. My fan, or I get it caught underneath something. Because that would just be the way it would work for me. Because that's how my luck is. So, I'm going to make sure that piece is on there. I think I lost just a corner, little corner of it, but that's okay. Nothing ever has to be perfect. Y'all know that, right? Like, it does not have to be perfect. Okay, so we're going to take this guy off now. Let's see. Hopefully it got on there. Are you ready? Here we go. I love this transfer on black. This is fabulous. Oh, let me make sure that little guy down there got stuck on. No, stay. There we go. He was trying to leave. He was trying to jump out of his window. Okay, there we go. How fabulous that is on the black. Love it. So vibrant. And I was going to do something totally different with this dresser, but oops, I'm glad this is what I did. Because it looks good. I like it. Okay, let's get all those little words. The words are always the hardest. You ever notice that? You put a flower on, no problem, all day long. But the words, they're a pain in the butt. Whew, guys, I'm sweating. It's hard work. Actually, it's just because it's hot. All right. Pretty. Love it. Okay, so this guy down here, I really gotta push it on there. Right where all the words are. Little air bubble. Go figure. Oh, the drawer is going even further. Jeepers. Stop it, drawer. I didn't know you were gonna go in like that. If I'd known that, I would have fixed you first. Alright, well, I'm going to go and muck about with all that later. Anyway, looks cool, right? I love it on the black. Let me see if I can scoot you guys back a bit so you can see more. how it looks. How pretty is that going to be? It's going to be awesome. All right, what's my time? How's my time? Am I at 3 o'clock yet, or am I still good? I got this one last piece I can put on. Isn't it pretty? I love it. I think it looks fabulous on black. I'm so excited. I wasn't sure. I'm glad that it's not a total fail, because, you know, that would have been my luck too. What's my time, guys? How much more time do I got till 3 o'clock? Let me know. I'm just gonna cut the little extra line off on this one. Do it. 20 minutes? Okay, thank you, Sabrina. All right, so I'm going to put this one on now. And for that, I have to get off my chair. Bummer. And I got to sit my butt on the floor. Not so fun, but that's okay. All right, guys. I'm old and fat. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully my fat head isn't in the way. 241. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna scoot it down just a smidgen. Let's see. Toot, 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 toot. All right, can y'all still see everything okay? Pardon my messy garage. Okay. Oh, my stick is up there. Did I get it? Oh, good. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, so this one's gonna be tricky because now I have to start on the bumpy bump here, and then cut. That should be fun. Okie dokie, here we go. I think I have enough time to do this one. Ooh, fan. Oh boy. All right, let's line this up as best we can. This is just a little different, being that it's okay. Normally you can't reposition, but I didn't attach a lot. I was just holding the little corner on here. Okay. I think that's gonna have to do it. Oh, okay. I've committed. We're going for it. Okay, here we go. Go up. All right, I'm doing this one now. Go up, please. Go upstairs, please, because I'm live and the camera's right there. Thank you. Oh, I got a bubble. I got a bubble. Yeah! See if I can push it that way. There, okay. Whew. Almost had a catastrophe. Scotland? My parents live in Scotland. They live in Edinburgh. All right, I gotta cut this one. I'm going faster. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get her done. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Top of the drawer. Okay. Set this guy on. Ooh. Oh. fun. It flopped on me, but that's okay. Alright, let's make sure this guy's on. Got a little spot there I'll have to touch up. It happens. I'm perfectly fine with it. Okay. Alright, now run it down along again. Make sure I got all my air bubbles out. Never a fly. Go away. Okay, and then I do my bottom drawer is right here. Or the bottom of my drawer, not bottom drawer. The bottom drawer is down here. Oh, okay. And then this one I can just stick there, hold it in place, stay, don't move. Okay, now it's tricky. You're holding your breath, I'm holding my breath. It's like you don't want it to go flying somewhere else and ruin it or fold back on itself. Oh my god, that would just, yep. Alright, so let's get this guy on there. Okay. Got a little bit of, here, I'm gonna get this on the edge if I can get it on the edge. I broke my transfer fingernail the other day. I was really upset. Oh, this looks so pretty. Okay. Words, leaves. Oh, so difficult. It's also humid, so there's that. Okay, little words, little numbers. I don't know what those are. I guess they're numbers. I love this color rose down here. It's so pretty. Alright, and then I'm just going to tear that off. Good. Look how pretty. It's so awesome. Alright, and then I'm going to squeeze this guy in here. Alright, and cut here underneath. Ooh. And then get the word on there. Okay. Yes. Success. Doesn't it look awesome? And then, where'd I put the, oh, it's over there. All right, I'm gonna get my fat butt off the floor. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Okay, and then this one is the one, I'm not gonna do it now because we're at the hour, but I can show you. Let's see if it'll show you guys. Yeah. Then this one will be down here. And then the other little piece will come up here. That's gonna look so cool, right? Yay! It's gonna look so pretty. So pretty, pretty, pretty. Alright, let me get back up again. Oh, goodness. Okay. Put my pillow on my chair. I'll come back here. Alright, let's see. So pretty. I love it. Yeah, I'm going to be doing other stuff. I'm probably going to do like definitely something on each side, stripes or harlequin or stencil or something. I'm not sure yet. And I may add something here too. I haven't quite decided. And then yeah, I'm gonna distress and probably highlight some of the details. And I haven't decided what I'm doing with the feet yet. It's a whole crazy mess. But you definitely wanted to get the transfer on there, and I think it came out freaking awesome. I love it. So pretty. So pretty. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Well, and thanks for hanging out with me. And I'm here every Monday. And every Monday at 2 o'clock. Oh, the black that I use, the paint, is Fusion Mineral Paint in Coal Black. It's a really pretty black. Not that, you know, most blacks are pretty, but still. And then I will seal with Minwax Polycrylic. Okay, Kathy, I can do that. I can do another live or tutorial. Probably I'll do it over on my page, not the redesign page, unless I wait until next Monday. But I probably won't. Like once I start a piece, I want to finish it. So it's usually how I do it. But yeah, so it's gonna have some more stuff to it. But I hope that was helpful. I hope there was some things that y'all learned, and just jump on in and do it, because they are really so much easier once you do them. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.